Anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
Now they try the right side here. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Fucking them, baby.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Fucking them.
The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Check, Patriot! No, check, Patriot! Leopard! Gun! Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Gun! On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Detroit! They'll set up a throw. Smith catches left side. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Strong right. All right, now, lucky 56. 3 down. Odd. Deuce.
Try to punch it in with Howard.
Trash emoji happy tears.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
3 down. Here we go now. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one up to the 26. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 99, check 99. No, check, Patrick.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And a nice gain at 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lucky 56. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Switch. Watch him now, Barney. Gun. Let's go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. They better get a wrangle and a hold on that quicker.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears are in for 6. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Hey, you got 3.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen
Super trash.
the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the... Got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Yep. Oh, yeah, it's best. I gotta fix it to my YouTube.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
No, I couldn't get outside.
This one still got fucking
Patriots
eye
into
burgers
the
and
red
shit.
zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
You want to put her in her swing bid? Huh?
Leopard! We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for.
Five down. Stand up in. Black 99 Philly, here we go. Double up. He's coming, double up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one
What's up,
up in a
Striker? You want
big
to double or
way.
nothing?
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next care of him first.
Damn.
Go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
I should try to bet your brother too, huh? I'll tell you what, you can get him, convince him to play me for a first-round pick.
Down, but not before a pretty good run right there. 7
Then,
yards on the carry there to get
yeah,
within range of the goal line
if
with
you can try to
3rd down
convince him, then you
upcoming.
only have to give me a second. Even if I lose to him. No, I don't think there's anybody that can convince him.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
This
The
nigga,
Patriots will bring on the field goal unit.
nobody.
From the left hash, he'll have to
Yeah,
cut
I'm
this at a
pretty
tight
sure. Oh, I
angle.
don't know.
And this one is right through. And they'll
He's
cut
like
the lead
you.
back down to 4 now at 14-10.
You guys are the
So they
same.
get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job.
But
there.
he wasn't
here's the
saying that
other
before
part.
you guys, before you
13
beat him that
plays,
last time.
You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball
Before you
away.
beat him that last time?
Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Really? I think I got 2 for 350 again.
Green 39! Green 39!
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll
Yeah,
throw
I can't
deep
convince
left
him to do
side.
shit.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
He's the,
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far down.
yeah, because he
I
knows.
remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Well, what team do you think you're going to be?
It's down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this.
I mean, to be honest, all you need
I love the way he's hit the
is
holes.
your
He's
wide
been quick,
receiver
he's
and
been
your quarterback.
decisive,
You'll be able to
and
build
it's been
any
a whole
team
lot
up.
of fun to watch.
Ball up to the 35 now.
Because when
as
you're
they come
freaking,
up on
when you're
1st and
throwing
10.
passes like that, yeah, when you're throwing passes over the top and cheesing like that, your defense automatically gets built up because they're fucking, you know, they're mostly on the field.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down,
Like these fools
I've gotta
fucking
get at least 4
would always
yards.
trip
They got
on me
5 here.
on
They gotta feel
fucking
pretty
having
good about
like
that.
somebody having like a shitload of tackles or whatever, you know, like one of my linebackers. And they'd be like, "There's no way you're doing that in a computer game," you know.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
But if you look like
He's got about
for
5
Devin
yards
White,
as he's
right,
taken
your player,
down right at the 25.
this fool had the
Good
most
job
tackles, right?
defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped
Yeah,
it
that's
just short
probably
of it.
because he
What it
had,
does is emphasize
yeah,
that
it's because
strategic
he had,
football and
yeah, most
situational
downs
football
played.
is not just played on the offensive side,
Is what
is
it
it?
is, most downs
Defense
played.
understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Yeah,
The offense on
so your
3rd down
fucking,
tonight, they've hit 2
your
for
offense is
4
probably
thus
on the
far.
fucking
They're
field
looking
for
at 3rd and a few
not even
inches.
7 minutes.
Now a handoff looking right. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do
That's just
convert
pretty beastly.
on 3rd and inches.
I'm gonna get Dion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
I think if we do choose new league, you're gonna have to play your brother for that team.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The 1st down screen.
said the
pass good
Bengals?
For 5.
For a second
Oh,
there, I
the
thought that
Ravens.
might break big.
Oh yeah, I think
Screen
that's what he was
pass,
saying. That's
looked
whack
like it was
though.
coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Because all they have is Lamar
ended up with a
Jackson.
solid game.
Oh, I guess you don't have a quarterback, huh?
Here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
You're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Get him, boy.
okay.
A minute 57
You don't know
to
who
go
he's gonna
in
be?
this first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. New England on third
Yeah.
down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Yeah, this year I
will
only
be
have
3rd and
4,
5.
5, 6, and 7.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Shift.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, we should
Being
just
chased out
fucking
left.
restart right now.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to
Yeah,
pick
look
up
here,
that
I
first.
saw
Not so sure
but,
about
like,
the technique in getting
they're
there,
all getting towards
but he
the
went
end of their
for it, and
careers.
he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Well, like I have
Been working on it for a little bit.
like players that I got from the first year, you know. Like there's fucking I have Apke, Ronnie Harrison, Miles Jack,
Now they try the right
that fool
side here.
Kevin King
And
from
he'll
the
get this one
Packers.
down to about the 10-yard line. 3
Fucking-
yards on the pickup there. and
Yeah,
it'll be
Kevin
second
King is
down.
fucking 30 years
Well,
old.
that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but
Troy
they've been moving
Apke,
it well
30 years
all
old.
game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Yeah, Ronnie Harrison, 28 years old. So it'd be cool to restart, but
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play.
did they do another
and that'll
vote?
make it 3rd and 1.
Frustrating
Did they do
for a
another poll?
defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And he puts it through.
what's 8 to 5?
Out is the kickoff unit as they
What
run
about
up
for
and
people that
send
said
this
the
one
cut?
away.
Was an idiot. Okay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a
blanket?
spot where you may not be able to come back in
Or
the
blanket?
second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here.
Are
And
you
if it's a
comfortable
long
like that?
play, so be it. But the main goal,
Don't see what he was
get a
doing.
couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little
Okay.
bit after they just
Need
gave
to
up a
figure out
score.
what team I'm
A
gonna be.
very solid gain of 27. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Fights off the defender.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Interception, baby. Over.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. He's got it at the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears.
I think the best
And
place
a
I
big
could go is
turnover
probably the
there
Jags.
as his guys will get the football back. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. So we've arrived
Well, I mean,
at
maybe like the
halftime here in
Panthers,
Super
but
Bowl 57.
Panthers don't
And this
really
will
have
be
what I
a
want.
touchback
You
as
know,
that sails
I
over
want
the
a
end
young
line.
linebacker
So
on my
here's the
team.
Bears offense now as they
8
get
years
set to
old.
start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
I'm
Sure,
probably
you've
just
got
going
to
to
go
be
over some
Jags
of the
again.
errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half,
Gonna
and
need
we've got the
safety is
football.
really all I
Let's go
need.
ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Hell no.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Detroit!
I
Detroit!
can give you Westbrook.
Four down. Four down. Four down. Four down.
What? You don't want Westbrook? You
Back to throw
beastie.
here. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just
It's
a
pretty
yard
good,
or
dude.
two shy of the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
But he's pretty young.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
92
He winds up
acceleration.
getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Yeah, 92
Try a
acceleration.
quick hitter inside,
95
but that one was
agility.
swallowed up because what they're hoping
Let's see where he's jumping.
will take
I
the
can't see
bait
his
and
feet for some
move
reason. That's
laterally
that.
and open up a
Fucking
crease
weird.
that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set. 319. 319. Let's go, baby. Return over. Let's get that ball. Leopard. Leopard.
93 speed, 92 acceleration, 95 agility. 6 foot, 80 overall,
Now they'll
24
throw
years old.
here out of the gun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. And tapping those toes,
There's
he
really no
tried
holes,
to get
probably
both
corners.
in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance,
All right,
could
here we
not
go.
complete the
Green,
shuffle.
39.
All right, needed to get
I don't
that
have any young
shuffle
ones,
down
but
with both feet.
I got
not
AJ.
just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Safe. 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 Quick to edge. Quick to edge.
I know Christian traded him to me. I forgot what I gave up though. It was a pretty good deal.
And he takes this one in for a Bears
Yeah, and
touchdown.
AJ was like 90 overall at that
A great
moment.
effort
It was like a
there
92 or
with
something like
his
that.
third touchdown of this
But then
Super Bowl.
Madden
And the
updated it
Bears
now,
are in for 6.
and
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
it was a good one.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I'm sitting here listening to you talk. I'm just on mute because I'm on the phone. I mean, but you want to hear my conversation? Exactly. He's like, what the fuck is you talking about? You hear that?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard
Yo, MNQ, are you gonna be the Bears again?
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties.
No.
Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay
Well,
as deep
should
as
I
the
go with
deepest
the
receiver in any
Bears?
zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the
Yeah, where the
best play,
fucking Bears,
an
dude?
interception.
I should
And
be
brought
confused,
down,
dude.
but able to get it to their 30-yard
Let
line.
me get Roquan.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Detroit!
Yeah, I'm going for Roquan.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It was Duke
that. I don't
Dawson
like
on
the
the
Bears. I
tackle,
don't
the
like the Bears
second-round
uniform.
pick in 2018.
They got some uniform. Yes. Yeah,
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on second and goal. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? He's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Jags.
Mike 96. Mike 96.
Fuck that.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Oh
Bears.
no, I'm probably not gonna be in it for
A
like the
great
first,
play there with a record
little
4th
while
Super
because,
Bowl touchdown tonight.
you know,
And the
maybe it's
Bears
probably a
will
different one.
extend their lead. And it's
But like I
no
don't
good.
really,
No, he
I
misses
don't even
the
really
extra
like playing
point,
in.
and our
I don't know.
score
I don't
stays
even really
right
like
where
playing
it
in other
is.
leagues. Shit, but like just this one.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Yeah, I don't like playing with all the random ass schools and
That'll be
shit.
taken in the end zone.
I like. A lot of niggas be doing that cheesy ass shit, and I just go in the other leagues and get fucked up. So
And they'll have
at least
excellent
if I'm getting
field
smacked up
position to
in here, I
begin
know
this
it's
drive
fucking.
as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
And then I know in this league, fuck, it's
And
like
he'll be
I
hit
know
as
for
he
sure I'm winning
releases
a
it,
couple of these
and that'll
ones
fall incomplete.
every
Oh, that's
season.
got to frustrate him a little
At
bit
least
because they
one.
nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll look to throw here. Caught on the right side by Dorsen. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I know you feel that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I think we're a pretty fucking duper league, to be honest.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Maybe like a couple people we could get in, but
not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He'll get 2 out of that
I
run,
could
and
probably
it's
get
going to
some.
bring up a second
Yeah,
and goal.
I could probably get people to join.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride,
A couple
didn't it?
people, as long as they get like their player too. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna, give them their players or whatever.
He'll get it up the middle, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about
One
all.
player, yeah.
It'll go as no gain on the play,
Yeah,
and now they're
they
looking
can
at a
get
third
the
and goal.
not a like another one, you know.
He opted to
Maybe
go with a
like a
scramble,
trade
gets
instead.
2 yards, and now
We
it's
can get, like,
4th.
fucking
Well,
solid
partner, nothing
development.
comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he
Instead of not
doesn't
getting,
pick up
we're
a
getting
first
2
down,
players and
but
they're
he
not.
does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
She's asleep.
So it's an old school
Not gonna turn
extra
it on?
point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it
Put it
in
on
the
like
end
3.
zone.
Yeah, I can
It's
just
3
imagine post-game,
or 2.
head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
What the fuck? Hold on a second.
4 down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see
cut it
too
off?
deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock
this
down,
pisses me
get
off
to
and
the
make a
fourth
bunch of
quarter,
fucking
try and
throwing
keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there.
I should fucking be on
I think he
West.
had to
I don't know
unload
why
that
they
one
took
before
it
he
to me.
wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
People.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Bears on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yo. Yep. Hear me?
Gun! Detroit!
They'll drop to throw.
You niggas, man.
And that's caught by Smith. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the...
Fucking bullshit. Like, oh, babe. Why don't you get the tray?
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! All right, now, look at 57.
It's kind of hurt my stomach, too.
From the
Yeah, but I
shotgun,
love
he'll look to
Taki.
throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Yeah.
And look at this. They get the
You too?
turnover they needed. It's
Taki's a
intercepted.
fucking bomb, but
Read it well, and
he's
it's
fucking
picked. A critical error there in a tight game.
I don't know, maybe.
All you talk
I don't
about
think
is
so, though.
taking care of in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now
I'm pretty
the
sure she
door's
only gets
open
like
for the opposition.
positions, so
Just
you
in
know,
general,
like,
when you're
like
passing
you'd
in the
have
fourth
Cassie
quarter
and
with a
that
lead, no
fucking
matter at what point, you
shit
got
like
to be
that.
super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you
She's
can
not
be
gonna
so
get spicy
careful
this time.
that you end up running
know?
yourself into an error.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he finds a man on
Well,
the crossing
last night,
route.
I didn't eat that
And
much either.
all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for New England. 44 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He
I
needed the
have to buy the
speed
brackets
and the
for that
hands.
Walmart.
A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Put it on the mount.
Leopard! Leopard!
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Oh, is that what I
So
got?
I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I
Damn, I didn't
remembered
even
an
notice.
expression
Can I
that
do
I've
it?
heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Where's I put
No
mine
gain
at?
there
Oh, I
on
got
the
a zero
play, and
sugar
that's
too.
going to
What the
leave them
fuck?
with a fourth down.
Does it taste different?
Another scouting
does?
report on him is that he doesn't possess the
That's
eye
whack.
discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So an interesting call.
They
there
got
to take
candy in
for
my work
Freeman.
truck,
I guess
too.
they're thinking that their hands were tied, but fourth
That's called
quarter, that
peaches.
field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Dead.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is coaches decide to do now. Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey. Four down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll try the run game here with the running back. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Okay, we got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
And they'll go on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Over.
Detroit! Check Mike 57. Detroit!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, damn, who's got the ball?
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
No lead safe in the new
This
NFL, but this
way.
score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Do you
It's
have Mickey stuff
incomplete.
there?
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it
think he got
because
a
it
bottle.
was contested all the way.
I think we
Would
have
have
a
been
bottle, but it's
great
like a
play if
spicy
he'd been able to hold that one in.
picante.
An incomplete
You don't want
pass on that
spicy?
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to it, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there.
MQ took it.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Oh, he comes
Tucker
at.
able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Oh, look. I'm in the middle of a game right now.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Can't eat and play. 2 hands on the controller.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Detroit! Detroit!
And they'll run it here. they had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But
Yeah, that's
some
what
teams
Pokemon
like
was
to
the
do
last time
something
I
at
did
the
was
end
dope.
to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
You should have watched it
Probably
with
just
me.
want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
No, check. Patriot!
And these Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions.
Thank you.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around.